Hi, Brooke Patchett here with the Boys and Girls Club of Sonoma Valley with a new card game this week, How to Play Spoons. How to Play Spoons. You can have anywhere from 3 to 8 players. Each plays individually. A standard 52 card deck and common tablespoons are needed. Another deck may be shuffled and added to the first deck to make 104 cards if there are several players or to make the game go faster. The number of spoons needed depends on the number of players. For example, if you have 5 players, you only need 4 spoons. The spoons are situated in the center of the table, spaced evenly and within reaching distance of all players. The object of the game is to collect 4 cards of the same rank, thereby triggering the ability to take a spoon. Cards have no ranking value other than for the purpose of matching 4 cards of the same rank. Deal. Unlike most other card games, this game is played counterclockwise to the dealer's right. 4 cards are dealt to each player one at a time, counterclockwise from the dealer. The remaining stock is placed in a single pile face down in front of the dealer to become the draw pile. Players try to collect a book, which is 4 cards of the same rank, for example, all 4 twos, by drawing and discarding cards that are passed hurriedly around the table from player to player. The dealer begins by taking the top card from the draw pile. They can add this card to their hand and discard another, or they can discard the card they drew. No player may ever have more or fewer than 4 cards in their hand. The dealer's discarded card is placed face down to their right, so their neighbor can easily take it up. The dealer's right-hand neighbor takes up the discarded card and can either keep it, then discard one from their hand, or they can discard it to their right. The cards continue to be passed around the table from player to player. As cards come to the player seated to the dealer's left, they discard to their right into the trash pile. The trash collects until the dealer exhausts the draw pile. This player to the dealer's left then shuffles the trash, turns it face down so it may be used by the dealer as the new draw pile. Play continues until one has a book, the required hand a player must have before they are able to take a spoon, or players who notice a spoon has been taken then quickly grab one of the remaining spoons. The first player to take a spoon does not have to alert other players to this fact. They can try to secretly take a spoon and hide it while playing, pretending to still be trying to make a book. Similarly, one does not have to seriously try to make a book. They can pass cards while keeping their eyes focused on the spoons so that they may grab one faster than the other players. After another player makes a book and takes a spoon, first. Scoring. After each hand, the player who failed to grab a spoon is eliminated, and so is 1 spoon until 2 players remain. The first to make a book and take the last spoon wins the game. In this situation, you can see the dealer ran out of cards, but there's a pile in front of the player to their right, so they have to wait until all of those cards are passed around and collected into the trash pile. Now you can see that last card has been placed into the trash pile, so that player to the dealer's left will shuffle the pile and then place it in front of the dealer for the game to continue. As you can see, this player just completed their book, grabbed a spoon. The other players quickly followed, but we continued to play for a little bit as the 5th player hasn't noticed the spoons are gone. Then we decided to point it out so we could end this game and start a new one. Now, as you are starting a new round, don't forget you need to remove 1 spoon as you now have 4 players and need only 3 spoons to continue. Now I just wanted you to see the setup. You're not going to watch this whole round play through. Thanks for joining me. Join me again next week for another game.